Broadcast. Make sure this is a good distance away. Yep, that's the correct audio channel. Alright. We are good to go. Ooh. Welcome back, everyone. It's been... Where am I? There I am. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a bit since the last stream. Let's see. What did we get up to last time? Last time we were working on the town a little bit. We have a cart. We got our villagers. And I believe we renovated the inn here. That doesn't look too bad. The Villagers Rest. We have a tavern on the inside. We're making amazing use of the new shelf block. Mojang doesn't give us half slabs. We're gonna find our own half slabs. Yeah, it's looking pretty solid. I believe that's what we got up to. Yeah, because we were busy doing this. Because this was originally a... This was originally just like a default house, but we renovated it and made it better. And since the last stream was a very building focused stream, we could do a more advancing focused one today. Most notably, what am I thinking? But okay, most notably is I want to get copper because copper golems are pretty epic. Wait. I can't remember. Do these have... I want to see if you can get beehives from just growing trees. Or like saplings. How did you get in? Okay, I don't see any beehives here, but I want to see if you can get beehives from growing stuff. But more importantly is the copper. Now, there's a few ways we can get copper. One I've noticed is that monsters can sometimes just wear copper armor, which can be melted down into copper nuggets, which can eventually be crafted into copper ingots and then into copper blocks, which is what we need. The only issue with that is we need approximately do we have any? I don't think we have any nuggets flying around. The only issue is we need approximately a whole 1 block of copper. And a block obviously requires 9 ingots. And each ingot requires 9 nuggets. So, if we were, and scrapping each piece of copper armor yields 1 nugget. Which if you do the math, equates to approximately 81 pieces of armor that are needed. But there is an alternate solution. We go in and be safe inside the inn for a second. Minecraft has the drowned. Minecraft drowned. And the drowned can drop copper ingots. Copper ingots. Now, drowned don't spawn. In this world because it is not an ocean. So, farms that convert zombies into drowned produce all of the naturally spawned equipment dropped by zombies, as well as fishing rods, copper ingots. Yeah, so we're never going to get a trident in this world, tragically. As well as unless trial chambers spawn in super flat, we're also not going to get a mace. But what we can get is a copper golem, which we can get by... Hey, our guy's getting a little happier. We can get by turning zombies into drowned. And then killing these zombies. Naturally, we would want something like luck. Or not luck? What am I talking about? We'd want something like looting. Which looting can only come on a sword. Shmeh. So, actually, before we start doing stuff at night, we probably still want it to be day. Because I think before we engage in trying to get... what am I trying to say? I'm losing my marbles. Before we try to go loot monsters for things, we should get the looting enchantment. Which means we need to trade with a weaponsmith. Infinity, interesting. Do we have infinity? We don't. But I think we can just buy arrows. What are you? You're a mason, I think, right? Yeah. Don't we already have a mason in the village? I yoinked your thing. There's not a job block. Oh, there's a job block in here. There's a lectern in here. There's nothing in there. Nothing in here. Alright, so here's the play. What are you? You're an armorer. You sold us our armor. You're unemployed. That's good. That means we have unemployment. I repeat, the village has unemployment. You're another armorer. We don't need 2 armorers. I don't know how there's 2 armorers, because we only have 1 blast furnace. Where are half of my leveled villagers? What are you? You're a toolsmith. We want a weaponsmith. Which a weaponsmith is going to be a grindstone. Which is this. How convenient. What are you? You're another mason. I could have sworn we had a mason with I already purchased stuff from. Alright, we'll put this here for now. Hopefully someone comes to claim it. Hey, our gas is getting pretty happy. Hello? Does anyone want a job? I know there's unemployment in the village. Hey, welcome. No worries, I'll still be here. Where's the unemployment? You there. Come. I can give you a job. Go get a job. Go get a job. Nope. I need you to go job. I think he'll come eventually. While we're waiting for him, let's go get emeralds because we need more of them. I swear, we're jumping through the hoops. We're jumping through all the hoops, and we will have a copper golem eventually. Sometime. Yeah, I have brick. I don't... Here, another toolsmith. See, I have 9 emeralds here. And... none anywhere else. That is incredible. Also, we need the copper golem. Okay, step 1 is plants, because all of our farms are actually good to be harvested. Alright, carrots. And I was thinking about it, because carrots can be used to make golden carrots, which can then be used to make potions of night vision. I was thinking, man, potions are useful, but they take up so much space in your inventory. If only they could be stackable. I mean, not only would stackable would be miles good, but if they were stackable, then you could put them in a bundle. Think about it. Imagine a world where potions can be stacked into bundles. That would be a beautiful one. You could have your little alchemy pouch. Our happy guest! Hello. Does it just follow me? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Well, you can get a vibe, I guess. Alright, we need to find a... Wait. Huzzah! We have a weaponsmith! Heck, he wants coal. Do you have any other starting trades? Hold on. Because there's no way we're getting coal unless we want to farm wither skeletons. Let's see. Farmer expert. Yes. Buy my potatoes. Okay. Buy my pumpkins. Hey, he now sells golden carrots. We're not going to buy any, because I need emeralds right now. Alright, where'd the weaponsmith go? Go get a job! Those glistering melon slices, too. Oh, dang, it's a 1-to-1 emerald to golden carrot ratio. That's not too bad. I want to say the most efficient thing for emeralds is pumpkins. I guess melons, technically. Where are... Bro, go get a job. Go get a job. I need to trade with the Fletcher. Where'd the Fletcher go? Here, Mason. Where? There you are. Wait, you're not the Fletcher. Where's the Fletcher that's leveled up? Okay, you chose job. Okay, I'll take that instead. You both give the same, so we'll just buy iron axes. Until I run out of emeralds. Because I'm being robbed by my villagers. I'm being robbed by my very own villagers. This is why people put these guys in trading halls. I only use free-range villagers. Why? Is it because I like giving them ample space in areas to move around? Not really, more so. I don't feel like building a trading pen. Wait, come here. I have more trading to do. Oh, he's giving me a discount. Thank you. He heard me complaining. Or maybe threatening him with the trading. Who knows? Are you gonna level up? Are you gonna level up? You did level up! You only want to... 32 emeralds for a bell? Ugh. I have many axes now. More axes than I need. Alright, iron. I know you live over here in this house. Oh. Oh. It came so close. I was like, what's the cat sound that's not a cat? Because I can tell what the cat sounds are. But then I was like, that sound is vaguely like a cat, but not a cat. And I was like, oh, right. It's probably the ghast, because ghasts originally were the original sound used to, like, make their sound effects was a cat. Oh, how we come full circle. I need the Fletcher. Where is the Fletcher? Where is the Fletcher? There he is. Come here. Oh, he's not restocking his trades. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. We have so much gunpowder. Honestly, one of the reasons I'm not gonna go to the end anytime soon is we need Like, the elytra's really only good if we have... The elytra's really only good if we have rockets. But we cannot make rockets. Wait, maybe we can. Villager. Trading. Professions. There we are. They're different page, main article trading. Okay. Okay. Librarians buy paper. They do not sell paper. They sell glass, so we can get glass, but they do not sell paper. So we need... In order to get paper, we need sugarcane. And the only way to get sugarcane in this world is the Wandering Trader. So, we have to wait until we get a Wandering Trader. Once we get a Wandering Trader, we can then go to the end. But until then, the end serves us no good. Right. Oh my god, so much. No, I'm not wasting my emeralds on that. I need to get more iron. We have 2 bells in here. I mean, we can scrap things for iron. We've got a few nuggets here. Use my limited coal supply. No, don't wear the chainmail. I do not wish to wear chainmail. I have diamond armor for a reason. I mean, I could probably make an iron farm. I probably should make an iron farm, but I don't feel like it. I also have to go through and make sure I can obtain everything used in an iron farm in this world. Okay, we need one more iron ingot. One more ingot. Wait a minute. We have plenty. What am I doing? Alright. Ingot, 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 ingot. Yay! Gold! You only added 1 new trade and it's flint? Oh. He added 1 new trade and it's flint. I'm... This guy. This guy. Gravel's not renewable in this world. I don't... Where am I even supposed to get gravel? I know the Fletcher can turn flint or gravel into flint, but I just can't get flint. He also wants flint. Bro. This is... You, sir. Actually, Mr. Weaponsmith. Oh, that's his only trade for that tier. Then expert, we get the diamond axe, and then master, we get the diamond sword. So we have to get. There's really no other way to get flint. Ruined portal, Fletcher's chest. Yeah, it's by giving him gravel, and I can't. Wait, we can get gravel. The Nether. Oh, and bartering, but we can't get that much gold. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the Nether. We're doing it. We're gonna bring all our gold so we can trade with the piglins. I'm gonna bring this wheat. Where is the rest of my wheat? There it is. No, I had plenty more wheat. Bring wheat. Beautiful. Yes. Wheat. We need arrows. I don't know if I have any arrows. I have a singular arrow. I'll bring a bundle, just in case. Building block. This bundle has paper, but paper is an issue for later, not now. Bring apples, just in case I need food. Is this the... Here's my lodestone compass, we'll bring that. We do not need a door. Okay, I think we're good to go. Maybe. Lime blocks. Oh, I have hay bales. More food. Okay. We have a stone shovel. Because that is the best tier shovel I have bothered to make. Our stone shovel is going to help us collect gravel. Yes. Into the Nether. I always forget how many frames I get in the Nether. The Nether is so, like... Just... I don't know why the Nether is so good at performance. Alright, our goals in the Nether are gravel. Trading with piglins. Gravel. I forgot arrows. I have a singular arrow. Should be fine, I think. Yeah, let's go trade first. Wait. Pig. Did you? Water bottle. Growing obsidian. A respawn anchor! Ah! Imagine needing a respawn anchor. Couldn't be me. Hey! Fire res. Thank you. That was actually the thing I was the most worried about. Other, you're giving me a lot of good stuff. I kind of was expecting you to just give me gravel. Calm down over there. Oh. Oh, I can get iron nuggets from you. Okay, that's interesting to note. It's probably not effective, though, because my renewable source of gold is nuggets. Really? You're not going to give me any gravel? Bro. Hey, there's some gravel. Oh, hey, arrows. Cool. And leather, which I think we need leather if we want to make a harness for the ghast. Alright, goodbye. Ow. Does it work on slime? It does not. Okay, we're getting a decent chunk of flint. And then we can obviously change all the gravel into flint at the Fletcher. I mean, I guess we don't have to. We can just manually mine it. But yeah, we'll manually mine it because I need all the emeralds I can get. More gravel. We'll go until this shovel breaks and then we'll head out with another. much? We're already at 17 flint, and we haven't even gone back to start cycling through it. I know if we were to get a fortune shovel, ooh, if we were to get a fortune shovel, then it would be a lot more frequent. Welcome back! Alright, we gotta make our way back to the portal without getting bamboozled by hoglins. Hear them. Alright, run. Run, run, run. There's the staircase. Why? Why on... Ah! Jeez, these things hit like a truck. Okay, good. Ooh, cooked pork. Why was I struggling so hard? I am doing fine. Alright, we're alive. Thank goodness. Ah, there's a slime. Interesting. Okay. Chill. Okay, they're all tiny now. It was interesting. What was interesting? Oh, the glowing property was shared among the slimes whenever it split. That is interesting. All right. Yes, flint. I know I built an inn, but I decided to sleep outside. Hi, baby ghast. Yes, I have been so busy at work recently. Goodness. He wants 23 pieces of flint for 1 emerald. This guy. This absolute mad lad. Okay, how much... Okay, to be fair, that is a decent amount of XP per flint trade. And we have more... Oh, no, I don't want you guys to get out. We have more than enough shovels. So, this is patience. This is a test in patience. In serenity. In waiting for good things. Good things come to those who wait. If only we could trade the slime for emeralds, then we would be very rich. But I understand why the villagers do not take slime. Because the slime is everywhere. The slime is worthless. It is less than worthless. The dirt is finite, but the slime is renewable, infinitum. The slime. Is this the purpose of a super flat player? Is to be constantly poked in a goo that a relentless goo swarm that will not let up? Oh, gotta go get more shovels. my shovel collection. Honestly, I could use the Wandering Trader. The Wandering Trader is a lifesaver on Super Flat. Why do you think Mog Swamp is the one YouTuber who praises the Wandering Trader? Indeed we do love infinite resources. Infinite resources are the lifeblood. If it's not renewable, I don't care. Hey, the gas grew up. Hey, how do I make... Where is a crafting table? Harness. Leather, glass, and wool. Well, I don't feel like trading with a librarian right now, so... And we don't have any vertical builds, so you can kind of just hang out. Is a wandering merchant farm? I did not know you could farm the wandering merchant. I think it's Wandering Trader is the, like, official game term. Diggy diggy gravel. I'm digging the gravel. I'm digging the gravel because I need the flint. I'm digging the gravel. Stone shovel after stone shovel is picking up and putting back down the gravel. Yeah, sometimes mine does that. Sometimes I'm thinking of a term, but I cannot get it out. It is in my head somewhere. Where, I do not know, but it's in there somewhere. And I wish it to come out, but it won't. It does not wish to come out. Alright, I think we can do 2 trades with this amount of flint. What's good about flint, at least, is it's a 1-to-1 with how much gravel I have. The only issue is the turning it into flint part. Got my shovel, and I've got my shovel, and I'm gonna dig the gravel until it's flint. Digging away. All this gravel I'm digging away. Interesting. If I were to take a guess at what he's doing with the mechanics, is he's essentially just like... It basically, since he's transporting it into the nether in such a way, I think it's keeping the Wandering Trader loaded. So that way, whenever he needs something, he just goes and looks at the abundance of Wandering Traders he has stockpiled. So he doesn't have to, like, wait. Yeah, so, like, there's technically not one. Like, there's not technically one active, so the game's like, oh, it's time to spawn another one. And it spawns it, and then it saves it. So that way he can just go look at them whenever he needs. Guys, I think he was lying to us. He was praising the Wandering Trader, but he's actually using it. He's using the Wandering Trader, just like everyone else uses normal villagers for trading halls. But he's diabolical enough to do it to the Wandering Trader. Don't you understand? I'm blowing this conspiracy wide open. He claims to love the Wandering Trader, but in secret he plots their enslavement just like everyone else. He is just much more diabolical about it. We need 23, I think. Oh, 3 more. Let's go. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's so funny, gamers figuring out some of the tricks that game developers use to make games, but then abusing said tricks. What are you doing inside the perimeter? I'm very glad that they gave the happy ghast a different set of sounds than the normal ghast, because if it made normal ghast sounds, I'd constantly be flicking around to see what ghast is firing at me, despite being in the overworld. I'm going to sleep on the magical levitating bed. Oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. The amount of stuff he needs to get from Wandering Trader means that um it would make sense for him to make such a farm. Or maybe he does hold true to the ideals of protecting the Wandering Trader. Alright, we got enough. Where are you? I will find you. There you are. Yes! Yes, we can now buy axes! It's the same frickin' axe I can buy from the other guy! Yay, more of the same diamond axe. Farmer, buy pumpkin. Thank you. Hello, sir. I would like to buy 1, 2, 3. Oh, you stopped selling it. Oh, you just restocked. How nice. My diamond axes. Boy, do I love diamond axes. I really hope this guy sells a looting sword. If he doesn't sell a looting sword, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. Man, I think I've seen like one Wandering Trader so far. Upsetty spaghetti. You've never heard upsetty spaghetti? It's just a silly play on words that we use in English. Another one that I've used before is espresso depresso. Because we love rhyming. Spaghetti sounds really good right now. Might go make spaghetti after stream. Even though they're not in their stalls, I do like that because I put all the workstations out here. All the villagers are at their workstations. I think that got me one more axe, yeah. Another axe! Wow. Huh, that's interesting. That's interesting that you heard about the espresso depresso, but not upsetty spaghetti. Hmm. You can hear the happy gas sounds from very far away. I guess I don't need to worry about breaking my diamond axe, because I have like 5. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few, but no. I think upsetty spaghetti is just a whole lot of fun to say. It's a little silly, if you ask me. A little goofy and or silly. Some might say it is a little amusing or humorous. There we are. In a while, crocodile. I like that. I should start using that more. Well, the more you know. I desire emeralds. Oh, you buy flesh. That sounds weird. But I'm not going to judge. Buy flesh. I have fresh, not fresh. It is the opposite of fresh. It literally has rotten in the name. It is not fresh. Fresh, rotten flesh. Get your fresh, rotten flesh here. Fresh. I can't even commit to it. Fresh. fresh rotten flesh here, stripped straight from the zombies. You'll never find fresher rotten flesh than here. Ah, the setting sun. How nice. There's no room for upsetty spaghetti. That is tragic. I don't even know what you would look up to put upsetty spaghetti on your For You page. Me when I look up pictures of upset spaghetti. At least I was able to enlighten you on the ways of upsetty spaghetti, I suppose. Where is the Fletcher? He buys the sticks. Then I need the weaponsmith to give me axes. Oh, I'm sorry. I left a tower of gravel. Bro, the price is going up. He's raising the price on the axes. Now I'm feeling upsetty spaghetti. At least this guy's lowering the price on the sticks. Come here. Ugh. We're gonna need like 2 more. Here, while I'm waiting for trees to grow, I can just mine gravel. Oh, I don't think it's tariffs, because it's not really international diplomacy in Minecraft, or in this Minecraft world. I think it's more so in... No, it's not even inflation, it's just supply and demand. He's like, this guy, this Steve guy, he's buying up all these axes. I'm running out of axes. My demand is getting higher, but my supply is lowering. Therefore, I need to charge more for the axes. Basic economics. My shovel. Wait a minute, this is a very... No, the reason why I'm doing this is for XP, not for profit. I was supposed to be like, this is a very inefficient way, because I'm going to get 1 emerald for this. No, I'm not in it for the emerald with the flint, I'm in it for the sweet, succulent XP. The experience points. You see, me completing this transaction gives that black weaponsmith the skill to be able to stock diamond swords. I need swords so I can get looting on my sword. So that way I can murder zombies or murder drowned. And then I get copper, and then I can get the copper golem. That's right, the thing we are doing all this hard work for is obtained within 5 seconds in a normal Minecraft world. Such is the way of super flat. We are bound to this flat existence. This flat world. This world where nothing happens for miles upon miles. There's no geography to speak of. No lakes, no canyons, no mountains. No, don't sell it to him. Sell it to him. Yeah, there we are. Now, we just need to buy... Now we just need to buy 1 more axe instead of 2 more axes. What was I rambling about? There's nothing. Nothing! Nothing on the face of this plane. Nothing but dirt, grass, and slime. The slimes, they will not stop. They are relentless. The copper golem is going to be worth the work. Quite literally, it will allow me to have a storage system. It sorts things. Like, the copper golem is one of the best additions, I think, that has happened recently. Because not only did it revive a mob vote loser, but it gave it a so much better purpose. Why? Because we don't need something to go around and randomly push buttons. We have green for that. Or, I don't, but Hermitcraft is green for that, so they don't need a copper golem. But yeah, sorting is so good, and it's so early game. Like, the cool thing about the copper golem sorting is it's so early game that it works in mod packs. Like, because, like, even simple storage network mod still requires you to craft a bunch of, like, components and stuff. Like, the copper golem is literally just a block of copper and a pumpkin. And then you have a storage system. Like, it works so well, especially in packs with, like, Arson of Vow and Applied Energistics. It's like, early game, you use the copper golem. He's so much better than just a randomizer, yeah. No, not you. You. 5 pumpkins. Where is the weaponsmith? Where ist der weaponsmith? Diamond axe number 6. We now have a masterwork. Why Bane of Arthropods? Out of all the enchantments you could have chose, why Bane of Arthropods? Why? My guy, why? You could have at least given me Smite. Because I'm gonna need to kill all the drowned. Why Bane of Arthropods? It's good against 3 creatures in the game! Bane of Arthropods is only good against spiders, cave spiders, and silverfish, which cave spiders can't even spawn in this world. Unless there's any other arthropods running around that I don't know about. This man. But I have to buy it from him, because I leveled him up. The sunk cost fallacy. It's consuming me. I'm not strong enough to fight against the sunk cost fallacy. Yup. There you are. I need more emerald. Actually, he buys string. I might have some string. 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 I'm gonna get like 1 emerald from all this string. How do we have so much more gunpowder? Hold on. There's 26 gunpowder here. I could have sworn there's 5 here. There's 64 here. How do we have so much more gunpowder than any other, like, mob resource? Yes, I procrastinate all the time. More often than not, ironically, on stuff that requires, like, effort and work, but is not required of me as a responsibility. Like, chores and work, I'm good about getting done in a timely manner. But stuff I want to do, like make YouTube videos, I struggle with, like, I procrastinate. Like, I find myself looking at, like, YouTube and not working on YouTube videos. And I don't really have a good way of overcoming it. That's something I've been, like, struggling with. Like if I was able to overcome it easily, I would be pumping out so many more high-quality videos, but I struggle with it, so I'm working on it, basically. TLDR, I'm working on it. I guess one piece of advice that you could do is, if you have something, like, due in, like, a week or so, or in a while, what you should do is you should do a little bit on day 1. Not a lot. Sit down and maybe, like, if it's a bunch of questions, do 1 question. If it's a project or if it's an essay, write the intro. Like, do small pieces. Because one of the biggest mental hurdles don't quote me on this, I'm not a psychologist. Psychologist? I'm not a person who studies the human mind. Is getting over the starting hurdle. Like, just starting something. Because once you're past that, it's easier to like pick it up once you've already made progress. So if it's like a project or something, just do a little bit, do a tiny bit every day until it starts becoming more and more pressing. As well as so that way you're also making progress. I think the other thing is like go to a space where it's easier to like where it's easier to make progress. I'm not going to say focus because that doesn't always help. Yeah, like that happens. I don't know if there's a name for it, but there's this like phenomenon where if you have like stuff you should be doing, or it's also just like how like what you're like the culture around you is like is if it expects you to be busy, then it kind of puts pressure on you when you're just trying to enjoy yourself. Because now you're thinking, oh, I should be doing something instead of enjoying myself, even though relaxed time is important. Like, you need time for hobbies. You cannot just be work, 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 work. Like, that's how burnout happens. And I'm rambling. But yeah, my tips for, like, if it's a project or something, assuming you have the time, like, if it's not due immediately, work on it at least a little bit every day, and go and put yourself in a situation where it's easier to work on it than to do other things. I mean, the common example is, like, go to a library or a coffee shop, right? But I think it's also... I think it's also, like, surround yourself with people who are working on the project that aren't going to distract you, or if it's something you need to read, get an audiobook or some kind of text-to-speech thing, so that way that's keeping you on pace. Yeah, I guess those would be my tips, even though I don't really know how well they work. Alright. Etcher. Sword. I have a diamond sword now. Alright, step 2. Because we can grindstone the diamond sword, step 2 is going to be to make an enchanter, which means more trading to get the bookshelves necessary for an enchanting room, but also means building, meaning we get to build a new building. But I'm very tired, so I will leave it here for today's live stream, where we have successfully got ourselves a diamond sword. Step 2 is to build an enchanter. Step 3 is to get looting. Step 4 is to kill a bunch of drowned and get copper. Therefore, we can make the copper golem. One of my favorite recent additions to Minecraft. And then maybe shortly soon we'll get the drop for the spear, and then we can actually make the spear. But so yeah, that is going to be the end of today's live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Special thanks to channel member Vad. Which Vad, I hope things go well for you. I know things are a little busy right now, but I hope things work out. Yep. I am hopefully working on videos of my own. As I said, I have a tendency to procrastinate on that stuff. What's funny is I procrastinate by, like, busying myself with other things to do, even though I want to make the videos. Like, doing chores or running errands is what I procrastinate myself with. I mean, in addition to, looking at my phone. But I'm going to try to make more videos. I have an idea for create video. I have idea for Daggerheart video. I have a video for, or a video idea for, do I have a D&D video idea? I'm not sure. I have a Cobblemon video idea. Very cool. It'd be cool if I could get myself... Mojang did kind of cook with the updates. It'd be cool if I could get myself into an SMP, but I don't know how to do that. I believe in you. You can do it. I believe in all of you who decide to tune in. But yeah, one last thank you for watching. Thank you for... Special thanks to the channel members. I'm hoping to get back onto regular live streaming. Mainly because I want to, continue playing Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. And we found out through this hardcore series that I'm kind of washed at Minecraft right now. So I gotta get my skill back. I would love to be in an SMP, but I don't know how to get to be in one. I guess I'm just bad at networking. I need to figure out how to network. I need to figure out how to network with other creators. I'm alone. Alone in the sea of YouTube. A single match in the sea. I mean, I could definitely try... I could try and make a server for subscribers and members and stuff. I don't know how that would go. Maybe, I think right now, if I were to try and get a server going, everyone who is in the Discord could join. Just because the community is so small right now. But if it gets big enough, I would definitely need to limit it to members only. Oh, I don't know how to do moderation of the server. Maybe it's just small enough right now that everyone would be chill. I'll have to wait and see. But a server for members, I think, is a really good idea. I like that idea a lot. I just don't know how to... I don't know how I want to go about implementing it. I'll think about it for a little bit. But I also want to get better at networking with creators. I just need to figure out how to do that. There's so many things to do. Oh. My ghast is flying around. That's the other thing we did today, is we had the happy ghast grow up. But yes, enough drawing out this outro. Thank you for watching. Special thanks to the channel members. I hope you enjoyed. See you in a while. Crocodile.